Good morning, everyone. Madrex here. Hey, I just wanted to do my Pickles video. Usually I wait around 3 to 4 months now to do these because I get a lot of crap in between that time. So I know it's not really consistent, but it's that time of the year for the holidays and stuff. So I just wanted to just share everything I accumulated since then. So yeah, let's get started. So we're gonna start the Xbox stuff because I actually bought a lot of stuff for Xbox than any other platform this time around. I'm doing it to just make sure I play my Xbox Series X more, and I need to probably start doing that for my Switch too, because obviously PlayStation is played a lot more in in my household, but hey, I want to just I want to test the waters a little bit, and I'm actually been playing a lot of Xbox more in the last 2.5 months, a lot, and I'm actually been enjoying it again. So let's get started. So first off, we got Black for the OG Xbox, and I think this is a very underrated shooter. I even said it myself on Twitter when I had tweeted it, that this game was very overlooked. I remember it was advertised heavily back in 2006 before its release, and I think when it came out, not too many people talked about it afterwards, but I thought it was a damn good game that EA came out with when EA was pretty damn good at the time. So yeah, Black, check it out if you have it. It's backwards compatible on the Xbox Series X. You can buy it from the store from there as well. But moving forward, we got Evil West. I gotta be honest, I don't know how people are going to feel about this in the comments, but I did not like this game. I take it back. I liked it when it got up to the part where you had to fight his dad. I had spoiler alert, sorry. But afterwards, it felt so repetitive, and I did not like the combat at all in it. And I was just ready to beat it. Normally, like games I don't like, I just stop playing. But I realized I had a few chapters left, and I said, well, let me just finish this damn game. I won't play it, ever touch it again. So this did do it for me. This was kind of a disappointment. People will complain at Callisto Protocol, and hold that topic, hold that thought. We gonna talk about Callisto in a minute. Just sit those down. Next up, we have Sonic Frontiers, and it came with a Steelbook. I still gotta beat this. I'm on the second world. I've just been kind of taking my time with Sonic because I'm really enjoying it a lot. It's actually a relaxing ass game to play. A few of my homeboys already beat it, but I just really like it, man. The music is just calm and everything. Playing this game is open world, and I did not have high hopes for this. I've actually expressed that on the podcast with Legend, that it kind of looked like it was undone, but I was wrong. I'm glad I was. So this was one I'm really enjoying, especially the supersonic fights. I will say the camera in this game is kind of a pain in the ass. And I guess that's how it's always been with Sonic games. 3D games, it's always been like that. I'm a Sonic fan, but I can let it pass. I guess I can still let it pass. I don't regret buying this at full price, though. So I'm happy having it in my collection, and I'm really enjoying it a lot. So yeah, like I said, only downfall of it is in the fights. When it gets to certain battles and stuff, I know I can't think of that boss right now. I think it's the squid. Boss fights like that can be a pain in the ass. I like the fact that you could, that you have to use skills to upgrade yourself and stuff, and increase the speed, and you have to collect a certain amount of rings and stuff, to max out Sonic speed. So yeah, that's pretty interesting, and I don't have an issue with that. But only thing you're going to probably be having with this game is that if you really care, is that it doesn't run in 60 FPS, which I don't really give a shit about. And the camera is a pain in the ass, when it comes to the supersonic fights and stuff like that, or when you're chasing the squid and shit. So yeah, that's one downfall of it all. But next up, So shout out to TP Games. He got this for him for $6. I don't know if a lot of people remember this series, Outlaw Golf. It was it was a funny golf game with funny characters in it. Like I know like there was a dominatrix in it and prison guards and all kinds of stuff. It was just like very absurd and it was just like a fun kind of game. So I said, why not? You know, I'll probably stream it one day. I need to start streaming my other games like Jackass, the game and stuff. I like, you know, just like goofy games and stuff. And I remember playing this with a friend before he ended up passing on OG Xbox back in the day. So I said, what the hell not? Oh shit. So here we go. We got Call of Duty Black Ops 1 and 2, the combo pack all together. So fight me in the comments. All the way up until Modern Warfare 2019, I felt like, you know, well actually up to now, because I like the Call of Duty games now except for Vanguard and Cold War. I like Modern Warfare 2019 and 2000 and Modern Warfare 2 2022. But okay, get into it. Let me stop. I thought Black Ops 1 and 2 had very good, great campaigns, and they did. And I actually replayed through Black Ops 1. I beat it on 360. I just gotta, I actually, damn, sorry, spazzing out. I just woke up, y'all. Bear with me. So I actually played through this and beat 1 again, and I was like, man, this campaign was so damn good. And this is when Call of Duty was like in like prime and making damn good campaigns. Black Ops 2 had a great campaign as well, but I just didn't replay it yet. But I'm gonna probably replay it soon. But yeah, it's also nice to see that people still play them online on, you know, the PlayStation and the Xbox consoles. So, you know, it's not hard to get in there if you want to play OG Zombies. Moving forward, we got Dante's Inferno. Now, I bought this because I saw it on Game Pass. A lot of people was recommended, you know, to check it out. I didn't pay much for it, so, I mean, I gotta admit, though, I did enjoy it. A lot of people say it's a God of War ripoff, and I can kind of see that in some way, but I don't agree with that completely. I don't think it ripped off God of War mechanics completely at all. I mean, it does borrow a lot from it, but I don't think it's a God of War ripoff. But it's a damn good game to play. I mean, if you think you're gonna be spending at least about, I mean, unless you really you playing the game and you trying to max out all the trophies or something, expect to have this game beat probably within 5 through 10 hours. I don't know how long it took me to beat it, but I know it didn't take me too long. Like I think it took me like a few days. If I wanted to beat this in a day, I think I could have. But you know, I don't have the time like that because unfortunately I have well, not unfortunately, but I have a son, and you know, usually I have to be attentive to him. So anyway, moving forward, I'll put these two together. I saw that these were backwards compatible on the Xbox 360. I never played them. I only played the first one on PS3 a while back, but you know, I said, well, I never played it on 360. Any Castlevania game on 360. It was mostly Nintendo, Sega, and PlayStation. So I said, let me give this a shot. So yeah, I got Castlevania 2, Lords of Shadow 2 completely sealed in the box, and you know, I got this one. This was used, so yeah, I'm liking the gameplay in it so far. I'm not too far in it, but I plan on playing them probably sometime next month, or probably, you know, this month one. I'm already, because I got a lot of other games like I got. I'm playing some retro games now, so I'm currently playing like Manhunt on PlayStation, my PlayStation 5. It was actually the PS2 port, but you know, they had it available. Even though I already got it on PS2, I just wanted to play through it. You know, play some retro games. I think I kind of needed like a little breather after playing Callisto Protocol. So, yeah. Next up, we got Bullet Witch. Now I saw this at half price, and I was surprised to see it for the price I got it for. And it came with, it was complete with the poster and everything. So now I gotta be honest about this game. I gotta be honest. it's a guilty pleasure. This game is not all that good. All right, even when it came out, I remember it came out before Gears of War. I remember renting it from Blockbuster before my mom got me Gears of War for Christmas. And I gotta be honest, I was not a big fan of this game. It was very frustrating. I remember my friend was crazy about unlocking all the trophies back in the day, and he almost did. But I think like I can't remember what the last trophy was, but it only gave him one game. It only gave him like one gamer score if he beat it on difficulty. And I think he just got frustrated and just said the hell with this and started playing something else. I think it was either Gears or the Burger King games that we was playing at the time, because we didn't have money like that, so we both were like, well, we were broke. Our parents weren't broke. They wasn't going to be going back and forth and buying the $60 games every damn time. So I just got a lot of games in my Xbox backlog. I'm just playing through them. I'm gonna put these two together. So we got Destroy All Humans 1 and 2. I gotta still, man. Okay, so here's the thing. I didn't like the first Destroy All Humans when it came out on PS2 and Xbox, OG Xbox. I think it was on GameCube too. I did not like those games. Didn't like it like that. I just got bored with it right away. I recall. Oh, weird glare. Let me turn my light off. My ring light. Damn, it's still bright. Whatever, I'll put it back on. So, but I did not like the first Destroy All Human games like that. So I said, let me give it a shot again, because I see, I saw somebody hyping it up. I think it was that PlayStation gamer. He was talking about it a lot. Check his channel out, by the way. I'm gonna put a link in the channel description below. He's a legit dude who PlayStation channel. No pony energy or none of that shit. So I did not. I didn't like it like that for some odd reason, but I said, I saw him playing and talking about him. I said, okay, let me just, give it a chance. I did not know that this is on Game Pass, but I spent full price on it anyway. I didn't give a shit. I do remember a friend of mine getting to the final boss, and that boss fight being somewhat difficult on the original, but the last boss on this game is annoying as hell. And I'm not saying the fall boss fight is horrible, but I get what they did with it. They made it a lot more difficult, so I still gotta beat her. So, in the meanwhile, I don't take the plots on these games serious, so I had no issue with starting the second one up. I'm not too far into the second one, but it's fun. It's definitely a little bit more. The mechanics are a little bit more different from the first one, so. It's just a goofy story. These games aren't meant to be taken serious. It's all satirical by the end of the day. So let me put my ring light back on. All right. Next up, we got Rise of Rome. Now, I never really touched this game at all. I never played it. Shout out to Room Mamba. If you're watching, I didn't really care for it at first. It wasn't appealing, but when I downloaded off of Game Pass and I played through it, this is a quick game too. But I'm gonna say this now, when I was an hour in and I said I just went to Amazon. I said I'm buying it, so that's why it's sealed. It's on Game Pass if you guys haven't played it, but definitely a damn good game to play. Very overlooked game. That was actually a launch title for Xbox, and I don't know how that got overlooked, but I guess that's what happens with some video games. Not all of them meet the meet the deadline, unfortunately, or just get overlooked. Unfortunately, that happens with a lot of things. Now, oh shit, oh damn it. Well, anyway, I'll go get that in a minute. So we got Callisto Protocol. Why is it brand new in the case and sealed up? Well, it came with my collector's edition. So I ended up buying a game digitally. And the reason why I bought it is because I had some extra money, and I said, well, I wanted to stream it day one. I was very excited for it. And I'm not completely disappointed in this game, but I gotta say a few things about it. It could have been a little bit better in a lot of ways. Here's the inside of the steelbook case. This is my first time opening it. I didn't really get a chance to go through a lot of it. I did take the statue and stuff out and looked at a few other things, but I'm gonna tell you now. If you were expecting Dead Space because Glenn Scofield worked on this, then you're mistaken. Because this isn't Dead Space. This is a completely different game. As far as like the Dead Space remake go, I'm not gonna probably drop 70 on that. I was more excited for this game because it was something new that he came out with, and I'm a fan of Glenn Scofield's work. So that's why. I will say the combat mechanics could have been better. The story could have been a little bit longer. Like literally, I beat that game and I have a total of 15 hours on Xbox, maybe a little bit more. I'm kind of pissed off too because I did not get my, like when I had bought it, when the day I streamed it, like I got no achievement unlocks at all. And there was a quick patch update on Sunday or Saturday when I played it and beat it. But I didn't get some of my trophies came back, but I didn't get all my trophies, and that's not a big deal. I mean, I want to replay it, but only condition I'm gonna play this again under as soon as we get a new game plus, because when I tried replaying it and I saw that all the stuff I had from the previous game didn't carry over, everything I unlocked, because I almost maxed out everything, I was like, well, fuck this, not now. And I do plan on playing it on the hardest difficulty too when I do a new game plus. So yeah, that was kind of a disappointing thing right there. But do I think the game is horrible? No. Despite of all the negative reviews, it's still a good game. I'm not saying it's a great game, but it's a good game. So I wasn't completely disappointed, but I will say that things could have been improved better. I feel bad for PC gamers. I feel bad for people who had issues with it. People on PlayStation who played it didn't really have much of an issue, but it looked like, Xbox and PC gamers got fucked over. So it is what it is. Alright, so here's the collector's edition of Callisto Protocol I bought for the Series X. So I'm not gonna do a unboxing because that'll probably take a lot more time. So here we go. You see what I got on the back. You guys already seen the steelbook in the game. Sketchbook is inside. The collectible pins, just like my Yachtner edition, and the statue, and the season pass content. So yeah, stuff like that. Oh wow, that actually looks like Isaac's outfit at the bottom. Just now noticing that. But yeah, I guess I'll show you guys the statue. So obviously this is Jacob's right here. I don't know why Josh Duhamel's face isn't on there. Maybe it was some kind of copyright issues to use his likeness for this, so probably was. But yeah, here's like the two-headed monster. I'm gonna just turn it around that you fight in games. Some of them fights are annoying, but it was pretty nice. It's specifically a survival horror kind of game, but yeah. So anyway, let's go into the PlayStation collection now. Okay, so let's get started. Of course, I picked up God of War Ragnarok, and I stand firm on it. It is my game of the year. I enjoy the hell out of every moment of this game. I did not platinum it like a lot of my friends did yet, but it's a work in progress. I got too many damn games to play at the moment, but this is a game I really enjoyed a lot. If you can wait for a sale, if you don't want to spend the full 70 on it, or you want to 60, 70 on it, it's also on PS4 for 60, like I said. But definitely check it out. If you're a fan of the God of War series, I loved every moment of it. Sad parts in the game, very good part, a very cinematic game. I can't say anything bad about it. I can't wait until there's a new game plus for it, because I do want to play through that campaign again as well. So yeah. Expect to be playing that even if you're going through the campaign for at least about 25 hours or more. if you plan on it. Another game this is second place. This is second place for Game of the Year for me. A Plague Tale Requiem. You can get it on Game Pass too. I just bought it on PlayStation 5 because I play Plague Tale Innocence, the first one, on there. So I said, why the fuck not? And ironically, I'm the only one I noticed on PlayStation out of all my friends on there that played it on there. But anyway, very, like I said, very story driven. Great indie title. I just, it wasn't. It didn't, I don't think the ending was as good as Innocence was, like with the epic battle in the church. I'm not gonna spoil it. If you haven't played it, just play it through it. I think both of them are on Game Pass. But anyway, the first one is not on there, you can get it for dirt cheap. But anyway, getting into it. Very sad story. Very sad story driven game. Ending, it almost made me cry like a bitch, but it was well worth it. It's not. I have nothing negative to really say. I do think that they could have did some things better, but I realize this game isn't about action adventure, and it's not completely a survival horror. It's mostly, I don't know how to put it. Maybe it's just survival. Because I didn't feel like too many horror elements in this one. The first one had a lot of horror elements, survival horror elements in that to me, but this one, it didn't compare to this one. It just seemed like this one was more story driven and stealth and action and adventure based, I feel. But I don't know, that might be me. People might have different opinions in the comments below, but it is what it is. Trying to get this wrapped up as soon as I can. Damn. Okay. Next up, we got. I'm gonna go through my PS1 games. So now this is another shitty game. But I saw it for sale. It wasn't much for the half price book, so I said, let me get it. And no, I didn't get it because Pamela Anderson on it. Even though Pamela Anderson is a good looking woman, I feel she looks good. She still looks good to this day, I personally feel. But I think this is based off of that show from the late mid 90s that was popular. And, I remember seeing this in like the Game Informer magazines back in the day. And I saw a game, I saw a gameplay of it. A lot of people talked about how horrible it was, but you know me, I like my shitty games, so I said, why not? Next up, we got the OG Knockout Kings. Now, these games did not age that well. And I'm going to say now, they probably, if they came out with them now, I don't think that they would be of interest to anyone because let alone it coming from EA. But I like this game. I like these games a lot because you play. There's a lot of boxing legends in it. So, I plan on doing some playthroughs of this and Raid and Rumble because I'm a big boxing fan. So, yeah, I'm glad to have it in the collection. I think they got it right with like the third one that came out, but that was like in the GameCube or PS2 or Xbox era, I believe. I don't know, but yeah. Great game, funny game to play. It's not that bad like a lot of people complain like it was. It was a work in progress in the beginning. Next up, we got Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne. This is the HD remaster of the game. I had it on PS2 a while back, but for some reason I lost it. So I said, I'm not going to buy the original for God knows how much it costs. I think like $30-$40 now, or maybe no, it's not even that much anymore. I don't think. I think it's a little bit more now. PS2 games are up there now. But I saw it for like $14 and I just picked it up and said, I want to replay it and see if I can max out everything. I never beat it. I was close to beating it, but I don't know. I think around the time I played it, I was in a relationship with my ex, and like all we ever played most of the time was a lot of RPGs and fighting games and Sly Cooper. That's all I could think of when I used to play games with her before we broke up. So I think I wouldn't be surprised if she probably had took that game from me on PS2 because that's what we was playing. We was playing PS2 all the way up till when I break up with her ass back in 2013. So yeah, we was playing on that then. We was playing on PS2 back in 2000, all the way up to 2012 to 2013. Almost 10 years ago. Damn. But anyway, we got Smugglers Running too. Shout out to Terry again. He had them in his shop. It's a little sun faded because they were like right by the window. So yeah, it is what it is. I'm not gonna complain about it. You know, Smugglers Running games are very overlooked, I feel like. So, but I'm glad I have them in the collection. This was one of the very first. This is one of the first PS2 titles I played because I remember my brother had a PS2, and I remember playing it back in like almost 20, yeah, about 20 years ago in the hotel. I was playing this in Spec Ops. But yeah, this is a game I really enjoyed a lot. I put in a lot of hours in on it too. Next to Tekken, he had Tekken Tag Tournament as well. So yeah, the three games he had was Tekken Tag Tournament, Spec Ops, and Smuggler's Run. And I really enjoyed them a lot. So yeah. So before I show off my last 4 games, I had to show y'all the Big Bambino, another Big Bambino over here. Yes sir, yes sir. The Fisher Price hammer is Doc Dark 1985 called it, as well as TK. You know, I got this. This got real. You know, this got a lot of flack. But I don't care what nobody say. I love this. I love this collector's edition. I didn't know this was like so hard to come by. I mean, I'm seeing it in stock from the Wario 64 page on Twitter. That's retweeting it. But so happy to have it in the collection. I'm not gonna do an unboxing because that's, like I said, that's gonna take a long time. But it came with the steelbook. It came with the hammer. It came with a lot of things as well. But like I said, usually when you buy collector's editions, it comes with pins, stickers, and probably a sketchbook and stuff. But got a lot of stuff. I'll show you at the back of the box. So got the vinyl, got the chest-like box. Obviously the steelbook, you guys seen that. The pins, the little mini figures. They look like gaming pieces, but I don't think they are. Got the ring inside, got the little pouch, got the little game pieces to play, and the cloth map. Just like the Ghost of Tsushima one in that Resident Evil Village collector's edition I got. So, yep. Now, for the last few tight games, got OG Bayonetta. This was a limited release. I already have it. I already got the digital copy of it on Switch, but I'm not gonna open this up. I got it at retail price. Like I said, I'm a big Bayonetta fan, so yeah, not ever getting opened up. It's just gonna be in the collection because I already got it digitally. If you bought Bayonetta 2, it automatically, back in the day, like a few years ago, it automatically came with Bayonetta 1, and you could actually reverse the the thing in the inside. I could show you. I ain't got much time to show you guys, but yeah. You get what I mean if you play through Bayonetta. But next up, I like how, damn, I've been all over the place. Bayonetta 3 is still on my Switch. I had Cowabunga Collection in there in my Switch, and I put it in the case. But I got it. Don't freak out. Bayonetta 3, man, this is another. I think this is number 3 in Game of the Year for me. I really love this one a lot. I was not satisfied with the ending, but the gameplay was great. There was a lot, I could never complain. Jennifer Hale did a damn good job as voicing Bayonetta. I just wish they would have did things different with the story. It was a tearjerker in it for me. I'm just gonna say that. No spoils, not spoiling anything, but check it out if you haven't. I think you can get it on sale now, but. I don't want to talk about it. I almost broke my heart at the end. I can't. Let me not talk about Bayonetta 3 no more. All right, for my last 2 games, I'm just gonna put them all together. We got Sega Sports NBA 2K and NFL 2K. like I said, then these are Sun Faded too. They was a shout out to Terry. They was at his shop. You got Randy Moss on the NFL 2K cover, and you got Allen Iverson on the 2K cover. Randy Moss was getting paid by Sega a lot back in the day because he was on almost every NFL 2. He was on every, yeah, I think it was every NFL 2K cover after. Yeah, he was on all of them, I think. Yeah, now I think about it, I can't remember, but you know, these games were so awesome back in the day. This is like, or ironically, Sega came out with these after EA said that they'll, you know, after EA broke their deal off with them to have their sports games on their consoles after the launch of the Saturn. Unfortunately, Sega did burn their bridge with EA, but you know, it was well worth it. I mean, I feel like because I thought the games was better than all the sports games that EA came out with, and these is like one of it's a very, very rare amount of sports games I play nowadays. If I play sports games, it's mostly retro sports games. So you know, these are what kind of made my childhood. But I just want to say one more thing. Okay, it's no surprise that Randy Moss was OP as fuck in this game, and I guess it would make sense since he is on the front cover. So. Yeah, they made him and I think Terrell Owens like OP as fuck, you know, because them like the only few players always had issues with playing against in them games. But you know, Allen Iverson, I gotta admit, even though I've always been a Milwaukee Bucks fan, I always liked Allen Iverson, especially when he had the Reebok deal. I used to love his Reebok shoes, but you know, he's pretty good in this game. I used to always play as him, ironically, because he was one of my favorite players in the early 2000s. I used to play as him, and of course Ray Allen, because I was a Bucks fan when we had Ray Allen. So yeah, that's all I can really. That's it, you know, for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I've been up since 5 o'clock. As soon as I got up, I came down here and recorded this. I was supposed to do this last night, but came home, I got tired, had a cigar, and I just went to sleep afterwards. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope to get more content out this week. So yeah, tell me what you guys got picked up. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below about some of the games I talked about. You know, what piques your interest. I plan on streaming this week. I want to do some retro game streams because I just been craving. Just had a craving for those, and you know, don't count it against me. You know, but Crisis Core Reunion is coming out. I already pre-ordered that, so very excited for that. I'm gonna probably stream that too. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's hard to catch up doing the content all the time because I'm dealing with a lot. My son has been sick in the last 3 months, and my wife and I have been going through hell and back trying to get him get him healed. You know, he has an interrespiratory infection, and that's why it's hard to like juggle out in between. That's why if you guys are from, you know, on Legends channel, I do suggest you guys go over there and subscribe to him. I mostly do the weekly podcast over there with him, so there is content I'm coming out with weekly. It's just not over here like that because I'm busy with things over there. I have to prioritize that, you know, over my son and stuff. So yeah, you know, it's just a lot going on. So, you know, just bear with me. I appreciate you guys for sticking with me and seeing me through it. It's just, you know, been difficult, but I promise I'm, you know, trying to get, you know, real better with this. So it's just, you know, hard at the moment right now, you know, juggling, you know, real life out. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. I wish you all a happy holidays, you know, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, happy all of it. Happy gaming. This is Drex, and I am out.